Hi viewers and welcome to BDMP, Breaking Down Nigerian Pidgin English. If and whether are easy to confuse, and the rules in which to use them in English can sometimes be complicated. The words if and whether are sometimes interchangeable. However, this is not always the case. Whether and if can be used interchangeably in the following circumstances in English and Nigerian Pidgin English alike. But first, let's take note that the word whether is spelled differently in Nigerian Pidgin English. It is weda, weda, W-E-D-A. Without further ado, let's look at the ways they can be used in both languages. Number one, to express alternatives. For example, I don't know whether or if I'll go to the party on Saturday. I don't know whether or if I will go to the party on Saturday. To report a question, or when reporting yes-no questions. Are you going to the party? You dey go the party? She asked me whether or if I was going to the party. She asked me whether or if I will go the party. Uche wondered whether or if she had unplugged the iron. Uche wondered whether or if she don't unplug the iron. In this example, the yes-no question is, did Uche unplug the iron? Number three, in whether or if constructions. I would like to know whether or if the story is true or fabricated. I for like know whether or if the story not true or fabricated. It is very crucial to take note that would like in Nigerian Pidgin English is written as for like. We will see this extensively in our next lesson. Number four, only whether can be used in the following cases. When whether begins a clause, which is the subject of the sentence. Whether we go the party or cinema make no difference to me. Whether we go to the party or the cinema, it makes no difference to me. Whether you sink or swim, it no concern me. Whether you sink or you swim is none of my concern. Whether you sink or swim is the subject of this sentence. Guys, when whether starts a clause that is the complement of the sentence. For example, I don't care whether you sink or swim. I no care whether you sink or swim. In this case, whether you sink or swim is the complement of the verb to care. Number five, when followed directly by or not. Whether or not means regardless of whether. For example, I'll be happy whether or not we go to the party. I go happy whether or not we go the party. The parade will go ahead whether it rains or not. The parade go ahead whether it rain or not. In this case, regardless of whether it rains. Number six, with whether we can use or not immediately after whether or at the end of the sentence. For example, I called Angela to find out whether or not she was going to the party. I call Angela to find out whether or not she go the party. I called Angela to find out whether she was going to the party or not. I called Angela to find out whether she go the party or not. Number 7. Only if can be used in conditional sentences. For example, what would Fred do if he lost his job? Wetin Fred go do if he lost his job? I come to your party if you invite me. I go come your party if you invite me. If I had missed the train, I would have arrived on time. If I missed the train, I for no arrive on time. This is where we draw the curtain today. Should you have any questions, don't hesitate to send them to the comment section below. I'm Bafo. See you in my next video. Peace is in. Bye for now.